Shalom Bible Seminar in Nagaland recently hosted a special women's assembly themed Women in Ministry and Leadership, which drew participants from various churches and fellowship across the Northeast. A meeting was held at DPTB Conference Hall in Chumukidima on May 26 to review the law and order situation following incidents on May 23 at Unity Village. The Superintendent of Police Office in Longlang organized a one-day training session on procedures to handle criminal cases for District Executive Forces personnel on May 26. Residents of Kohima town are expected to face water supply disruption for the next 2 to 3 days due to a major mainline breakage reported on evening of May 26. Hello and welcome to Nltv English Primetime. This is Chanchan Kasar and now the news in detail. Shalom Bible Seminar in Nagaland recently hosted a special women's assembly team, Women on Ministry and Leadership, which drew participants from various churches and fellowship across the Northeast. The event aimed to encourage and equip women to take on more active role in the churches and society through inspirational sermon, dynamic worship session and interactive workshop. Respected women pastor, theologian and ministry leader led the session emphasizing biblical foundations, spiritual maturity and community engagement. Participants shared personal testimonies and discussed unique challenges and opportunities for women in ministry, particularly in rural and tribal contexts. The assembly concluded with a united prayer for spiritual revival, gender equality in ministry and strengthening women's voice within the churches. The Superintendent of Police Office in Longlang organized a one-day training session on procedures to handle criminal cases for District Executive Force personnel on May 26. Government Pleader cum Assistant Public Prosecutor H. Donie Pom served as the primary resource person, delivering in-depth curriculum on legal protocols in criminal matters. The training covered critical topics such as filing first information report, investigation procedures, arrest procedures, seizure of evidence, and persecution of accused individuals. The session aimed to refine the DEF's understanding and application of legal protocols, emphasizing adhering to human rights and due process. The initiative underscored the Longlang SP Office commitment to continuous professional development for its force, enhancing efficiency in handling criminal cases. Residents of Kohima town are expected to face water supply disruption for the next 2 to 3 days due to a major mainline breakage reported on evening of May 26. The affected pipeline, which runs from the Jotsama Reserve forest area, burst due to aging infrastructure and increased water flow volume. The Public Health Engineering Department Urban has launched restoration work on a war footing to address the issue as swiftly as possible. As formed by the Executive Engineer Nltv Chelin in a public statement on May 27, the department has appealed to the residents to bear with the inconvenience and cooperate during this period of emergency repair. Deputy Commissioner of Kohima, B. Henok Buchem, has issued a curriculum invitation nominations for the prestigious Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar 2025. This national award recognizes outstanding achievements of children below 18 years old in 6 categories: bravery, social service, environment, sport, art and culture, and science and technology. The last date for submission of nomination is July 31 and application must be submitted online through Rashtriya Puraskar portal egg. The award ceremony will take place on January 26. Is not specific, but winner will be announced on December 26. Winners receive a medal rupees 1 lakh cash, prize 10,000 book vouchers, certificate and citation, and get to meet President and Prime Minister at Rashtrapati Bhavan. For further queries, contact Rohyug Subdivision Officer, Headquarters, Kohima. Dr. Kekriloli Yami, advisor for school education, visited Wokha Government Higher Secondary School in Wokha on May 26 to review infrastructure work and Lighthouse School complex under the Nectar project. A meeting led by Deputy Commissioner Vinay Kumar in Wokha discussed land encroachment, revealing only 4.15 of the original 11.85 acre remain. Dr. Yami urged land protection and community support for school improvement. He directed the relocation of hostel construction from the playground and assured government backing for legal steps if needed. Top education officials and local leaders in Wokha attended the visit and the meeting.
Welcome our Honorable Advisor, School Education and SCRT, Dr. Shakti Ruile Gome. I am also happy to welcome Dr. Chindan Modi, Advisor to Honorable CM. Then our Commissioner and Secretary, School Education and SCRT. I am also happy to welcome Sri Jamikan Lotha, State Mission Director, Samadra Shiksha, and then Sasank Pratap Singh, Principal Director, Department of School Education. So today we have called this meeting on the direction of our Honorable Advisor, and this meeting is to discuss some of the crucial aspects related to our government higher secondary school as well as the lighthouse complex, for which some work has already started. So since we would be requesting a consultative meeting where we would request the participants to participate in the meeting and share their views. So I will not take much time. I will request तो आज ही लगा मीटिंग तो नेक्टर लगा प्रोजेक्ट डिस्कस करी बोले ही माती है तो अपनी सब जन के एक बार फिर से सलाम जनाई दिया से और वेलकम करिए से और वो बेसी टाइम न लोई के ना ठीक है तो आमिर खान डायरेक्टली एजेंडा पे जाओ तो आज ही तो आमिर खान ब्रीफ से केनिका वो बोले ऐसे तू कोई दिलो तो कोई कोथा पूरा पीछे थे तो एक बार नेक्टर टीम पूरा एक अपडेट दिलो then after that we will request our honorable advisor to share his views ये तो पीछे थे आमिर खान एक का कंसल्टेशन हिसाब से जाओ where we will request various members कई खान दिजोर टाइम लोगे ना कई खान लगा भी कौन शेयर करियो भाई
बाल आसे itu tu wano hai nalibi amar kambi duk paase amar komba ke to chipai ke ne ta kambi duk paise nalibi itu sacrifice pura to amar kan department to khali pocket nalibi jaga to sob se jaga beshi thakya department ase itu ne amar kan laga jaga kambi kon dishe itu family kon dishe itu bi report pe nai to edia besere ase to amar kan to community individual करा support दिया करने school तो बनाओ पर है सरकार बेशे बार तो किन्या भी कोई नले भी इतु ना पारे नले भी हमें request करो मन थका तो हमारे खान तो ये तो हाथ मिला देने पूरे भी ये तो हमारे खान हाथ मिलाना है बोले कोथा निशो बोला बोलते हैं निशने इधर ने हमारा सब है करने सब के धन्यवाद दिया से हमारा community हमारा district के तो सबसे लीडर ढामर kan aji ahi ke ne meeting hoise aro amar bishi khushi pa do amar bokai hoise etu baba laga time para takan colleagues kan amar mon namor korne mati dia kan bi ahi ke na ase etu ne etu bara amang ke sob dhanyabad diase
the stakeholders ase to huni loise one sob objective one sob purpose to eki ase one la bacha han nurture curriculum one la bacha han education part education dibo karne one sob adi nya ha bishi kushi
We'll now take a short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more update. Welcome back. Let's get back with the news. The 5-tribe Committee on Review of Reservation Policy has announced a protest march across all district headquarters inhabited by the 5 tribes on May 29. The protest is in response to the Nagaland government's failure to respond to their memorandum dated September 20, 2024 and a 30-day ultimatum that ended on April 26. The committee is demanding a review of the 48-year-old reservation policy, which they argue has disgraded the concern of non-backward tribe. During the protest, a march will be held at the Deputy Commissioner's office in each district, where an ultimatum reminder will be submitted. The committee has appealed to the public, especially youth and students from the 5 tribes, to join the protest. The Municipal Affairs Department, Government of Nagaland, has banned the issuance of exclusive trade permit by urban local bodies to promote fair trade and end monopolistic practices. The directive dated May 26 prohibits ULBs from the issuing permit of single entities for the exclusive supply of goods and service, emphasizing the need for fair and open competition. ULBs are required to review and revoke existing exclusive permits, with violation to be treated seriously under the Consumer Protection Act 2019. The Confederation of Nagaland Chamber of Commerce and Industry has lauded the decision, calling it a swift and directive action towards economic fairness and transparency. The Chakasang Student Union convened its third Union Assembly for the 2024-26 tenure at Zavame village with representatives from 48 affiliated units. The Assembly reaffirmed its agitation against the National Highway and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited and EPC constructor MS Ratna Infra Project Private Limited over alleged negligence in constructing the NH29 Kohima-Jasami Road. The CSU declared its commitment to continue the agitation until demands are met and address other critical topics, including inner line pass implementation, proxy teacher, government employees, irregularities, taxation on local entrepreneurs, preservation of Chakisang culture, and teacher shortages. The National Green Tribunal has issued a formal notice to the Dimapur Municipal Council for the alleged non-compliance with earlier directive concerning environmental degradation and public health risk at the Sunrise Colony dumping site in Burmakim, Dimapur. The DMC has been directed to submit a detailed response within 4 weeks ahead of the next hearing scheduled for July 11. The tribunal noted DMC's failure to implement previous order aimed to mitigating health hazard and environmental damage, including completing biomining and remediation by May 31. A third-party assessment revealed a large volume of legacy waste at the site, compounding pollution and sanitation issues, posing serious public health issues by the nearby residents. The NGT has previously ordered the DMC to take several steps, including constructing an effluent treatment plant and fecal slide treating plant, fencing the despite, and creating a green belt and buffer zone. A coordination meeting was held at the DB's court in Chozaba on May 27 under the chairmanship of ADC Chozaba, Dr. Diana Paton. The meeting emphasized developing Chozaba's natural beauty to attract outsiders with focus on tree plantation, particularly cherry trees, to enhance the town's sustainability and aesthetic appeal. Dr. Paton appealed to the public to donate bamboo for fencing cherry trees, leveraging Chozaba's favorable topography. The extra assistant commissioner, Dr. Chitu Nenu, outlined the work distribution for a mass social work event scheduled for June 5 starting at 8 a.m. Government officials, NGOs, educational institutions, and business establishments attend the meeting. The Nagaland State Disaster Management Authority has issued a weather update warning of heavy rainfall across all districts from May 27 to June 3. Very heavy rainfall is expected in Shamator district on May 27 and 28, while other districts will see very heavy rain from June 1 to 3. Lightning and thunderstorm will occur in isolated areas. The NSDME highlighted that due to heavy rain in the hills, lowland and foothill districts such as Dimapur, Newland, Chumikiduma, Bandari, Bhakti, Tizit and Tuli are at risk of waterlogging and flash flood. The authority urged the public to take necessary precautions against lightning strike and strong wind which could affect communication and safety. All district disaster management authorities and line department have been asked to stay alert to protect life and property during the monsoon season. For emergencies, people can contact the State Emergency Operations Center toll-free at 1070. In New Delhi, a key meeting took place between Nagaland's Principal Secretary for Law and Justice Y. Kiketu Sema IAS and Union Law Minister Arjun Ram Meghwal at Shastri Bhavan on May 26. The discussion focused on improving court infrastructure, setting up new judicial facilities, and speeding up local reform in Nagaland. Y. Kiketu Sema explained the unique legal challenges in Nagaland, such as tough geography, the role of customary law, and poor infrastructure in remote areas. He asked the central government for more help and funding to complete ongoing projects under centrally sponsored scheme. Union Minister Meghwal assured full support and praised Nagaland's effort. He also highlighted the center's goal of improving justice delivery effort across the northeast. The meeting is expected to help close legal service gap and boost judicial efficiency in Nagaland. In Mokokchung district, a preparatory meeting was held on May 26 at the Deputy Commissioners Conference Hall for the upcoming Viksit Bharat Sankalp Abhiyan campaign. The meeting was held by Additional Deputy Commissioner Chula Moham So. Officials and stakeholders came together to plan the campaign, which will run from May 29 to June 12. The focus is on promoting modern and sustainable farming practices to help farmers and boost rural development. ADC UMSO stressed the need for strong teamwork between departments and encouraged all teams to actively connect with farmers during the campaign. Nagaland Deputy Chief Minister Yantengo Peton received a warm welcome at Dimapur Airport on his return from the Vatican. He had presented India at the inaugural Mass of Pope Leo XIV. The welcome was organized by Dimapur Lotha Chumukirama, Lotha Civil Society Group and local residents. Paton thanked everyone for the heartfelt reception, calling it an unforgettable moment. Later that day, he met with the Dimapur District Lotha GBA's union to talk about important community cases. He stressed unity and teamwork and assured continued support for the regional's welfare. Nagaland University on May 26 started a protest campaign to support the Nation First initiative. The campaign was officially launched by Vice Chancellor Professor J.K. Patnaik. The event took place at Nagaland University with key committee members like Professor Mohamed La Amir, Professor Tali Jungla, Professor Y. Temjin Zulu Jamir and Peter Key present. This campaign aims to promote national unity and patriotism among the university committee. Farmers across Northeast India, especially in Nagaland, are seeing major benefits among the research study by Nagaland University on the use of stingless bees in agriculture. The study led by Dr. Avinash Chauhan under the All India Coordinated Research Project on honeybees and pollinators focused on two native species, Tetragonu and Lepidotrigona. These bees are safe, highly efficient pollinators and suitable for small farmers in both open field and greenhouse. Over 7 to 10 years, researchers found that using stingless bees improves crop quality and yield, boosts honey in production, and increase farmer income. It also promotes eco-friendly and sustainable farming practices, especially in biodiversity-rich areas like Nagaland. The study encourages the collection and demonstration of wild stingless bees colonies, offering a practical model for sustainable rural development across India. The Mokokchung District Legal Service Authority organized a training program on May 24 for the prison and correctional staff as well as district police force members on India's newly enacted criminal law. The session focused on the Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita and Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiyam, which introduced significant changes affecting arrest, bail, investigation and trial process. The training aimed to ensure uniform understanding and application for the reform. A coordination meeting on monsoon preparedness was held at the Deputy Commissioner's office in Shamator on May 23. Under the leadership of Deputy Commissioner Chuba Temjen, representatives from various departments, head of department and ward president attended the meeting. The discussion focused on identifying available resources, developing action plans, and prioritizing key tasks such as maintaining emergency road during landslide, clearing blockages, drainage system, and ensuring medical and food supplies. Emphasis was placed on a coordinated response mechanism to minimize risk and ensure public safety during the monsoon season. Assam Rifle personnel voluntarily donated blood at the district hospital in Paik to save the life of a 65-year-old woman battling leukemia. The patient's critical condition required O-positive blood unit, promoting village authority and hospital representative to seek emergency assistance. The timely donation ensured the patient received the necessary transfusion, and the humanitarian gesture has been widely appreciated by the local community. This act highlights the Assam Rifle commitment to public service and community welfare beyond their security duties. A meeting was held at DPTV Conference Hall in Chumukinama on May 26 to review the law and order situation following incident on May 23 at Unity Village. Deputy Commissioner Pauline John expressed the incident as unfortunate and disturbing, emphasizing that public opinion demands peace. He highlighted the negotiations with the Government of India are underway and urged adherence to ceasefire rule. The DC warned that repeated violation could lead to action by the ceasefire monitoring group. Village Council expressed grievance, deciding to take stern action including cancelling Pata and expelling those involved. They resolved to file an FIR to arrest the culprit within 48 hours and requested the administration to prevent such incident. Police assured action according to the law while noting extortion cases required public cooperation. The Deputy Commissioner of Tuensang, Litrongla Tongpi Rutsa, has announced a district-wide social work initiative on June 5 to enhance monsoon preparedness. The activities will include cleaning drain, public spaces and clearing blockage culverts to mitigate monsoon-related risk. Additionally, a plantation drive will be organized to mark World Environment Day within the Forest Department, education institution, local organization and self-help group participating. This initiative aims to promote environmental awareness and preparedness across all towns and villages in the Tuensang district. Has filed a charge sheet against Vanlal Dailova, Lalmon Puai and Lalring Chuna alias Albert, three Mizoram residents accused of trafficking illegal arms, ammunition and explosives to insurgent group in Northeast India. The trio was arrested in December 2024 after coordinated raid and is alleged to have played key roles in fueling ethnic unrest and militant activities in Manipur. Vanlal Dailova, a licensed arms dealer, is accused in misusing his dealership to produce weapons across the border for terrorist purpose. The charge sheet filed under the IPS Arms Act 1959, Explosive Substance Act 1908 and UAPA highlighted the NIA's effort to curb terrorism and restore peace in the region. Congress party has strongly criticized the imposition of president's rule in Manipur, accusing the central government of failing to restore peace in the violent hit state. Manipur Congress President Kesham Megachandra alleged that Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla's administration has not managed to control the prolonged unrest or protect the state's people's identity and right, demanding Governor Bhalla's recall and Union Home Minister Amit Shah's resignation. Megachandra blamed the BJP-led government for ineffective governance in Manipur. The conflict between the Meitei and Kuki-Zo communities has claimed over 260 lives and displaced thousands since May 2023. A recent incident where security forces allegedly obscured the word Manipur on a government bus sparked an outrage, with protesters forming a 6-kilometer human chain to demand an apology and reaffirmation to Manipur's dignity. The Congress party believes President's rule has failed, highlighting the need for a change in leadership and democratically accountable government to restore peace. Manipur Congress has demanded a formal apology from the Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla over the controversy surrounding the removal of the state's name from a government bus wheel sheet, which sparked public unrest. Former CM Okram Odbobi Singh criticized the governor's handling of the situation and even questioned his decision to take a helicopter for a short 7-kilometer journey from Imphal Airport to Raj Bhavan.
According to our calculation, it is a total failure of the Government of India, particularly Home Ministry, because the governor, governor is the constitutional head of the state. He is represent the supreme commander, that is President of India. Even if he cannot travel from airport to Raj Bhavan, distance maximum 7 kilometers, he cannot travel, and he picked up by helicopter, landed Kangla and rushed to the Raj Bhavan. It is a shame. It is a shame. And also it is a total failure of the government of India. Who is ordered this Manipur level from the Manipur state transport vehicle? Manipur should be irradiated, Manipur should be covered. Those who are competent authority who order to the Maha regiment should be publicly came out. Either it may be governor or security advisor or at the most DGP, they should have to be come out. Who order that should be.
Resident doctor at the Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Science in Imphal have stopped attending emergency duties to protest a sudden hike in annual postgraduate course fee from Rs 1 lakh to Rs 3 lakh. The strike, which began on May 21, has significantly impacted hospital operation, with nearly 70% of resident doctors participating. Despite repeated appeal to the authorities since February, the doctor received no constructive response, leading them to intensify their protests by boycotting emergency services. Currently, limited staff, including consultant and MBBS doctor, are maintaining critical services.
So this is not a demand just for today. Our fee was increased from 1 lakh for a duration of 3 years to 3 lakhs for a duration of 3 years, around 2 years back. Since then, we have been protesting against it. We went through it the correct way. We talked to authorities. We gave multiple letters. But since there was no resolution of our issue, we started a strike suspending only the elective services on 21st of May. And at that time, we gave an ultimatum that if our demands are not met, we might proceed to suspend the emergency services. So now, as of today, we are boycotting the emergency services. I would like to just reiterate this point that this is just by the PG doctors of JNMs. Otherwise, emergency services are still functional, but we will not be joining them. They have not shown a very positive.
We'll take another short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back once again. Let's get back with the news. In Udaipur, Gumati district, Chopra, leaders of the Tipra Motha party allegedly assaulted journalists who asked them questions, verbally abusing them and attempting to seize their cameras. The party leader also referred to the journalists as Bangladeshi in an insulting manner. One leader demanded that party chief Pradyot Kishore Manikya Debarma be addressed as Maharaja, raising concern about monarchy in a democracy. The journalists protested, highlighting the attack as an affront to press freedom. The Udaipur press community united in protest, taking to the street and submitted a deputation to the police demanding action. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma urged entrepreneurs to invest in the state, highlighting Assam's strategic location near Bhutan and Bangladesh and its role in India's Act East policy. Speaking at the Assam Electronic Roundtable 2025 in New Delhi, he noted Assam's strong economic growth and good infrastructure in Guwahati and other areas. Sarma mentioned Rs 5.30 lakh crore in investing proposals from a recent summit and praised the advanced Tata semiconductor plant in Jagi Road. To meet industry need, Assam is training youth in Bengaluru and developing skill locally through NILIT and Assam Skill University. The state offers incentives like free land, GST reimbursement and flexible policies to attract investors. Assam Education Minister and Sivasagar Guardian Minister Dr. Ranjot Pego distributed smartphone to 90 Anganwadi workers at the Sukafa Conference Hall in Sivasagar. The initiative launched by the District Social Welfare Office aims to digitally empower grassroots workers by enabling them to efficiently use the Portion Tracker app, improving service delivery under the Integrated Child Development Services Scheme. The smartphone will facilitate real-time data entry, enhancing child and maternal nutrition tracking under the Portion Abhiyan. Dr. Pego reiterated the government's commitment to empowering frontline workers with digital tools to combat malnutrition and improving child development.
In order to empower and facilitate smooth functioning of the Anganwadi Kendras Karmis, AWCs, today state government has started distribution of smartphone to all the Anganwadi workers in the state, and I have formally launched that distribution program here.
Jimmy Das, a national-level athlete from Sivasagar, Assam, has tragically died by a leak suicide, sparking widespread shock and concern. Last year, Das was at the center of controversy when he was allegedly assaulted in public by a group of non-Assamese businessmen, triggering massive protests and demand for justice. Although a symbolic reconciliation was reached for the non-Assam community, publicly seeking forgiveness, the recent incident has raised questions about mental health support system for athletes and victims of public violence. Das reportedly consumed pesticide leading to a critical health complication and was declared dead after being rushed to a hospital in Dibrugarh. Authorities are awaiting a post-mortem examination to determine the exact cause of death.
মানে মই কম্পিউটাৰ ক্লাছ কৰি হ'ল তাৰপিছত NCC পেজ চাই বৰ্ডিং ফিলৰ পৰা আহি মেলি গাড়ীত বহিছিলোঁ ঘৰলৈ যাবলৈ বুলি। তাৰপিছত মানে গাড়ীত বহি থাকোঁতে মানে যোনজন ড্ৰাইভাৰ আছিলে তেওঁ আছিলে গাড়ীতে। তাৰপিছত মানে তেওঁ ফোন এটা আহিলত মানে বাহিৰলৈ ওলাই আহিলে। তাৰপিছত বাহিৰলৈ ওলাই আহিলত তাৰপিছত মানে যোনকেইজন মানুহ আছিলে তেওঁলোকে মানে তেওঁৰ লগত মানে কিবা কিবি বিহেভ কৰিছে আৰু মই ইমান ভালকৈ নাজানো, যেতিয়া মই ভিতৰত আছোঁ ন, সেইকাৰণে মই ইমান ভালকৈ গম পোৱা নাছিলোঁ। তাৰপিছত মাৰপিট কৰিছে, মানে অলপ টাইম যোৱাৰ পিছত টকাটকি কৰি মেলি মাৰপিট কৰিছে। তাৰপিছত মই চাইছোঁ বোলো কি হ'লনো বোলো। তাৰপিছত ওলাই মেলি চালোঁ, মই সুধিলোঁ মানে আপোনালোকৰ কি হ'ল বোলো, আপোনালোকে যে তেওঁক মাৰপিট কৰিছে কিয় বোলো। তাৰপিছত তুমি বোলে ইয়াত বহি মেলি তুমি বোলে ড্ৰাগছ খাই আছা বোলে, তুমি বোলে ড্ৰাগছ লৈ আছা তোমালোক দুজনে বোলে, মানে তেওঁলোকে মোক চুলিত ধৰি মেলি গাড়ীত মানে মাথাটো মাৰি দিছে। তাৰপিছত মাথাটো মাৰি দিছে। মই বোলো মানুহ মানে যোনখন ওচৰ চুবুৰীয়া মানুহ আছিলে তেওঁলোকে কৈছে যে ছোৱালী হয় আপোনালোকে মতা মানুহে হাত নুতুলিব। তাৰপিছত মানে তেওঁলোকে সেই বুলি কোৱাৰ পিছত বুকুত ধৰি মানে বুকুৰ গোটাম মানে চাৰ্টৰ গোটাম এৰুৱাই মেলি আকৌ মানে চুলিত ধৰি মেলি মাথাত মাৰি দিছে, মাথাটো মানে গাড়ীত মাৰি দিছে। তাৰপিছত মানে যোনজন ড্ৰাইভাৰ আছিলে তেওঁ মোক এৰুৱাবলৈ চেষ্টা কৰিলত 3জনমান মানুহে তেওঁক ধৰি নি মানে ক'ৰবাত সোমোৱাই মেলি মাৰিছে, আৰু তেওঁকো মাৰিছেগৈ, লগতে মোকো মাৰিছে। তাৰপিছত মানে বহুত মাৰপিট কৰিছে আৰু বহুত মানুহে এৰাব চেষ্টা কৰি এৰাব পৰা নাছিলে। 4-5জন 3-4জন তেওঁলোকক মই চিনি নাপাওঁ। মোৰ ঘৰ দিছামুখ জেলগাঁও। মই আৰু যোনজন ড্ৰাইভাৰ আছিলে তেওঁ আৰু মই গাড়ীত বহি ড্ৰাগছ লৈ আছিলোঁ গাড়ীত বহি, নিচাযুক্ত কিবা বস্তু সেৱন কৰি আছিলোঁ বুলি তেওঁলোকে অভিযোগ দেখাইছে। নাই, মই এজন প্লেয়াৰ হয়, লগতে ভাল মানে ষ্টুডেণ্টো হয়, আৰু এতিয়া মই আছাম এনাৰ্জি ইনষ্টিটিউটত ফায়াৰ এণ্ড ছেফটি ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰিং কৰি আছোঁ। তাৰপিছত যোৱা বছৰ ছেপ্টেম্বৰত ছিকিমত আৰ্ম ৰেচলিঙত নেশ্যনেল গ'ল্ড মেডেলিষ্ট হৈছোঁ। তাৰপিছত কাবাডীত খেল মহাৰণত ষ্টেট ছিলেকশ্যন পাইছিলোঁ। য়েছ, হয়।
মই জেলগাঁও বাসিন্দাই হয় যাম, আৰু মই ৰাম দাসৰ বন্ধু হয়। আৰু 2 নম্বৰ কথা, জিমি দাসৰতো ভাল খেলুৱৈ এজনী ছোৱালী, ভালকৈ খেলিছিলে। আৰু এজন বিবাহিতা ল'ৰাই তেখেতে কি প্ৰেমত পৰাই ছোৱালীজনীক পেলাই ধৰ্ষণ কৰি পিনি তেখেতে বিচাৰি কৰিলে। কালি ছোৱালীজনীয়ে নিজেই স্বজ্ঞান এটা সি বিয়া নপতাৰ কাৰণে ছোৱালীজনী নিজেই মৃত্যুমুখত পৰিছে। আৰু মেডিকেল জয়সাগৰত ভৰ্তি কৰা অৱস্থাত তেখেতে ডিব্ৰুগড় মেডিকেলত তেখেতৰ এতিয়া পেচেণ্ট তাতে আছে। আৰু ইয়াৰ সুবিচাৰ তুৰন্তে হ'ব লাগিব। প্ৰতিনিধি কোনো বিচাৰ ভাল ধৰণে কৰিব লাগিব। যদি ইয়াৰ বিচাৰ নহয়, আমি কোনো জনসাধাৰণে আমি আপিল কৰোঁ।
Tensions flared at the Indo-Bangladesh border in Mankachara's Thankurabari area during the repatriations of 14 illegal Bangladeshi nationals. The border security force fired 4 warning shots to disperse a growing crowd after Bangladeshi border guards allegedly crossed into the zero-line zone obstructing the handover. Hundreds of Bangladeshi civilians gathered at the border in support of the BJP, promoting the BSF to take action to prevent further escalation. This incident highlights the ongoing challenges and tension between India and Bangladesh along their 4,096-kilometer border, which issues like illegal migration, border killings, and disrupt over river sharing agreement persist. In Manipur, from May 19 to May 25, the Indian Army and Assam Rifle carried out special operations in Kangpopi, Senapati, Imphal East, Imphal West, and Thoubal district. These operations were done together with Manipur Police, CRPF, BSF, and ITBT. The operation led to the arrest of 13 members of various hill and valley-based groups and the recovery of 23 weapons, grenade ammunition, and other war materials. On May 19, in Payeng area of Imphal West District, security forces found a 7.62 mm self-loading rifle, a 303 rifle, 3 mm pistol, ammunition, and warlike stores. On May 20, the Pholzang Tinkai village in Kangpopi District, Assam Rifle and Manipur Police recovered 14 weapons, including a self-loading rifle, a double-barrel breech-loading shotgun, 2 bolt-action rifle, 5 improvised mortars, 4 pull mechanism rifles, and ammunition. In Senapati district on May 24, Assam Rifle recovered 3 bolt-action single-barrel rifle and 1 improvised mortar in Marenmai area. All arrested cadres and recovered items have been handed over to Manipur Police for further investigation. This coordinated operation showed a strong commitment to security forces to keeping peace and safety in Manipur. The Shamaguri police in Assam have intercepted a heroin consignment valued at nearly Rs 18 lakh and arrested a key suspect, Nazrul Islam. During a target operation along National Highway 127 near South Baliguri, acting on credible intelligence, police stopped the VIP marked vehicle with BJP stickers and registration number at 12M6587. Suspected to be transporting illicit substance from Hojai to Tezpur, the vehicle was found to be carrying 30 soap cases filled with heroin concealed and ready for distribution. This significant breakthrough is part of Assam Police intensified crackdown on drug trafficking corridors, with authorities conducting a full-scale investigation to trace the larger network and potential complicity. Tripura Police Intelligence Agency and Birganj Police Station jointly arrested a notorious drug smuggler, Jabbar Ali, and seized over 20 grams of brown sugar on the Amarpur-Udaipur road. The suspect was traveling on a motorbike with an accomplice who fled upon spotting the police. Authorities have launched a manhunt for the absconding appliance and are investigating the smuggling operation, scale, and network. Delhi Health Minister Pankaj Singh has reassured the public that the new COVID-19 variant is causing only mild symptoms similar to a normal viral illness and there's no need to panic. The government has issued a health advisory to hospitals as a precautionary measures, but Singh emphasized that it is not a sign of alarm. Delhi currently reports 104 active COVID-19 cases, and health experts stress the importance of surveillance, testing, and timely reporting to prevent localized outbreak.
बताना चाहता हूं कि कोरोना से घबराने का कोई भी विषय नहीं है। अभी तक से जो भी पेशेंट आए हैं वो नॉर्मल सर्दी खांसी लेकर आए हैं, इसलिए ये कोई पैनिक की चीज नहीं है। और ये जो वेरिएंट दिख रहा है ये अपने आप धीरे धीरे अभी तक की स्थिति में वो सिर्फ एक वायरल के रूप में आया है। किसी भी लोगों को इसके घबराने की जरूरत नहीं है।
तो सर जो केसेस थोड़े बहुत बताया गया कि पिछले हफ्ते के मुकाबले बड़े हैं, तो उसको लेते हुए कोई नई एडवाइजरी या कुछ?
एडवाइजरी हमारी सीएम है, हमने तो एक प्रिकॉशन के लिए हॉस्पिटलों को तैयार रहने के लिए कहा है। और मैं फिर कहूंगा वो एडवाइजरी हमने दी थी कि फॉर जस्ट प्रिकॉशन, कोई बुजुर्ग कोई ऐसी चीजों में बीमार में आता है तो उसके लिए उसको एक सुविधा मिल पाए। दिल्ली 200% तैयार है, दिल्ली के डॉक्टर्स स्टाफ सब लोग तैयार है, बट ऐसा कोई विषय नहीं है। जो वेरिएंट है, बार मैं बोल रहा हूँ, वेरिएंट एक मूवेबल वेरिएंट है जो वायरल के रूप में रह रहा है, जो मुझे देखने में दिखा है, इसलिए मैं अपने एक्सपीरियंस से आपको बता रहा हूँ। और दिल्ली को इस पर चिंता करने की, कोई पैनिक होने की जरूरत ही नहीं है। ये अपने आप अगले 2-4 महीने, मेरा मानना है 2-4 दिनों में, बिना कर 2-4 दिनों में ये अपना।
That is all for the Nltv English Prime Time. For more news and updates, keep watching Naglin TV.